Bhattacharya.
Sir, with your kind permission. Sir, mic is not operating. I like to bring certain matter for your kind consideration. Honorable Minister, in a statement, object and reasons, he has said that the Payment of Wages Act 1936, there he has stated the payment of wages of certain classes of employed person. May I have a question to Honorable Minister? What do you mean to say certain classes? What do you mean to say? Do you want to say only the permanent workers? Or do you want to say the casual workers? Do you want to say the contractual workers? Or migrant workers, or whatever it may be? What exactly your clarification? That has to be ascertained very clearly. Otherwise, I feel this ordinance, which has been already promulgated and after that it has been placed here to make it an act, apparently looks a very good act. But sir, I feel that the Honorable Minister, possibly his officials did not go to in details of the problems. What are the problems will crop up? Number one, the migrant workers who are working in West Bengal, if they go to Bihar, in which bank they will operate? Who will finalize this thing? Suppose some workers in our state, from Jharkhand, they are coming to Birbhum, Bardhaman district and some other district in West Bengal. Suppose they have opened their bank account in Jharkhand, Ranchi. Do you suggest them to open another bank account at the West Bengal in respective districts? How is it possible? There is no provision in the Act. Very simply as said, however, the proviso to say the section enabled the employer to pay the wages to an employee either by check or by crediting the wages in his bank account. In his means, suppose a migrant worker, he left the place and he has gone to some other place. Then you, Mr. Minister, you kindly tell clearly to this House what they would do. What would be the banking arrangement or system? Are you going to change the bank law? Suppose I have a bank account in Jharkhand. I am an agricultural labor. If I go to UP, then again I am to open another bank account, or my previous bank will operate. How is it possible? How automatic it will transfer? All these pertinent questions are coming up. I like to have the reply from the Honorable Minister. Sir, it is very clear that if I am a labor, I am to give my labor, and as a result I will get the wages. That's why 1936 Payment of Wages Act has already taken up that time. Now after that it has been changed so many times. But Honorable Minister, I would like to know three things from you. Suppose any workers, they feel that I shall have to leave this work and I will shift myself some other work. Then how their payment will continue? How they can do this thing? What would be the process? Can you clarify this thing? Sir, in Bengal you see so many jute industries are there. So many jute industries are closed also. The closed industries, the workers who had been working there, now they are unemployed. They are moving here and there. They got some service, some other industries. Now tell us, sir, how they will get their wages. Sir, I know a particular case, a jute mill workers who left the place and joined another place. But there he did not get his proper wages. Then he had been to the Labor Directorate. Labor Directorate said that it depends on the management, the present management. If they think that your payment will be the less than previous company, you have to accept it, because there is no law. So when you are going to change the Payment of Wages Act, why the Honorable Minister, you are not giving the protection to the workers? Why you are not saying these things? That if any workers are getting any payment in a particular place, when they will change this place and join some other place, they will get the same wages. Why you are not saying this thing? This is a very simple, pertinent thing. So my earnest request to the Honorable Minister, before going to in details and passing this act, I would request to clarify all these things. As it is very clear, it has been very clearly stated, Mr. Rajya, I fully support his standpoint in regard to the constitutional problems. If I do work in a particular area and shift some other place, if I do not get the wage, that is with a serious violation of the constitutional right, my personal right to get the wages. The minister is not clear in this version what exactly he wanted to say, what he wanted to do. Sir, another very important thing is this. In this, if you go in details, sir, you will be surprised to see the government has not said any implementation authority who will look after and search the entire thing. I know the condition of the Labour Ministry in the Government of India. I know he has no staff. He knows it very well how many staffs he has. He knows how he is functioning. He knows how his conciliation machinery is working. And the power of the conciliation machinery is known to the Honorable Minister. Nobody bothers for the verdict of the CLC or DLC or whatever it may be. So in this regard, I have a very simple question to Honorable Minister. Violation of this act, what steps you would like to propose? Kindly clarify to this thing, to this Honorable House. What exactly you are going to propose to take certain action when some employees are thinking they will not pay the proper wages to the workmen. You will give me the reply, they will go to the conciliation machinery, DLC or CLC or etc. But Honorable Minister, you know it very well what is their power. The management not coming. If your DLC write a letter to director of a company to come, he is to send a subordinate officer who has no power to take any action or any decision. So in this regard, my humble submission would be, take some steps so that you can protect the workmen. You have said it that however the proviso to said section enables the employer to pay the wages to an employee either by check or by crediting the wages in his bank account after obtaining his written, etc., etc. That's good. But Honorable Minister, would you kindly tell me, suppose I am an employee of a particular area, I am getting by coins or by cash. If I go some other place, then if I say no, I will not authorize anything, I will be getting again by cash. So there are so many things are there which are to be clarified properly. Otherwise, sir, my feeling is this: after passing this act, the workers will be in a really in shape. Apparently, they will be feeling very well. All right, I will go to the bank, open a bank account, my check will come. My check will be given to the bank. That's all right, online or whatever it may be. But exactly what will take place? You know the character of the management, Indian management. I am not blaming all the managements are bad and corrupt. But I know some of the managements who are corrupt. I know some of the management who are not paying the amount to the labor class. What will you do about them? So I like to have your opinion in this regard. With these few ideas, I would like to conclude. Before that, I would say very important things to you. That is the building construction workers. Mr. Rajya and other people, they have already mentioned this thing. But sir, very important part of that thing is this. Suppose a building workers die.
Yes, yes.
What will
please.
you do?
Okay.
So all these things have to be
Bhattacharya ji, now,
taken
okay.
into consideration before passing this
Bhattacharya
day.
ji.
I hope in your reply you will clarify all these things. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Sir, I would like
Arey, bhai,
opportunity.
already your party has taken more time.
Can I get some opportunity?
I can allow 5 minutes if you can adhere to 5 minutes. No, you have taken extra of 19 minutes. I was very liberal today.
Okay.
See,
Sir, you are
yeah.